Hey, what's going on, y'all? So today we're going to talk about hard inquiries and inquiries in general. How they impact your credit. Can they keep you from getting more credit? And of course, how to remove them. So let's talk about it right now. All right, we're going to jump right into it. Hard inquiries are very interesting because even though on the scale they impact your credit score the least, they could be a major block to you getting more credit cards. Okay, so you have a lot of people talking about turning credit into cash. You got a lot of people talking about manufactured spending and traveling for free, using your points, using your miles. All of these things are based around credit cards. Here's the flip side though. Credit cards are very sensitive to hard inquiries. Okay, just to give y'all an idea of what I mean, there's actually a very popular YouTuber that I watch and like. His channel is Beat the Bush. All right, and he's a multimillionaire and he has over a 800 score. So he actually did an experiment. Okay, so what he did was, he was at like an 825 and he just went on a credit card application spree. He applied for about 8 credit cards in the same day or something like that. And what he found was that his score dropped about 10 points just from the hard inquiries alone. And he was at an 825. So he went from an 825 to like an 815, something like that. And he actually got denied after 8 cards. So that's huge, because a lot of people believe that once you get this score, sky's the limit. You can apply for whatever you want, as much as you want, without any rhyme or reason, and everyone's going to accept you. Now, granted, with his score, with his profile, he probably got a lot of high limits with each of those 8 cards, right? But this is just to point out the fact that you can still get denied even with the high score. Okay, so what is the sweet spot for your hard inquiries? Honestly, within a 2-year time frame, you really only want to have 1 to 4 hard inquiries showing up on your credit report at any given time. If you're looking to go apply for multiple cards, let's say within a 6-month period, same rules apply. You don't really want to have more than 4 showing up. You can push it up to 7, but at 7, if you got 7 inquiries within 6 months, you definitely getting denied. You're gonna get denied. That's just what it is. So even though hard inquiries don't necessarily drop your score a lot, they can play a huge impact in the short term when it comes to getting approved. That's one of the reasons why you may know people who have a lot of credit cards, and sometimes they'll just say they're in the garden or they're not applying for any new cards for a couple of months. Why? Because they need to let those hard inquiries and those new credit cards kind of like age and season on a credit report. Okay, so the next thing is removing hard inquiries. That's another big thing. Even outside of applying for credit cards, people are, if you need business loans and they pull your personal credit, that may show up on your personal credit. When you go out and apply for auto loan and they just bombard your credit score and shotgun you to everybody and their mama, you walk away with 20-30 inquiries, or if you think that you're just trying to rebuild credit, so you're just randomly applying for stuff without even knowing, and you end up with all these hard inquiries that keep you from getting approved. What can you do about it? So if you have hard inquiries that are not linked to any open account, okay, what you're going to do is that you'll have to call TransUnion, Equifax, Experian. You can call and actually speak to their fraud department, let them know that this was an unauthorized inquiry, because is not linked to any kind of account, and also there's really no like permissible purpose for it to be there, because there were no extensions of credit offered to you, right? That's one of the reasons or things called under permissible purpose under the FCRA. Okay, but you call the fraud department, let them know that this inquiry is not authorized and was not authorized by you. You want them to remove it. Okay, now this has been around for a couple of years now, like 2 years, especially since the pandemic. It went crazy. Everyone's been calling, so it has gotten a lot harder to do this. You may have to call multiple times. Okay, the other way, if now, I don't condone doing any kind of weird fraudulent stuff with the government. If you actually, because the flip side, during the pandemic, there has been a lot of identity theft, hacking, etc. Like someone, I don't know what just, I had to change the passwords on my PayPal recently because somehow it just gave me a whole other business that I don't have in Arizona. So that was weird. If you see hard inquiries on your consumer report that you personally never applied for and they are not tied to any kind of account, okay, 100% not yours, no way, no how, you didn't do it, you can actually file an identity theft report with the FTC. Now with this, you're going to have to give them your photo ID, your social security. You'll go on the FTC website, which is identitytheft.gov. There's a form you fill out, you print that out. I would even say go ahead and get the thing, what you call it? Not certified. Help me out, y'all. Notarized. Boom. And send all that in, right? And then if that doesn't work, then you'll have to do a combination of both the FTC report and you calling them, because a lot of times they do give you a hard time about using this because so many people have been using this FTC thing fraudulently. That's why I say you don't want to do this on a fraudulent basis. Okay, this is only for legitimate identity theft. Legitimate, you see some applications floating out there that you have absolutely nothing to do with. All right, so hopefully y'all found this helpful. I am going to catch y'all later. Peace.